Hey there, it's Becca with Simple Apothecary, and I am here today in my shop, my manufacturing space, and I'm actually labeling. Right now I'm labeling my Ease Away, which is my hemp CBD salve with magnesium and essential oils in it. But a little bit ago I was labeling my Funk Off jars, my latest batch of Funk Off. And there was like something I just finally realized, it was a really duh moment, is that I should probably talk to you about how I use my own products in my own life, my personal life, as well as my professional life, honestly, so that you get an idea of like how these products fit into your everyday world. So yesterday, I actually was doing the roadside Adopt a Highway cleanup on Highway 99. And Simple Apothecary, me, I have this space that I've adopted, so to speak. So 4 times a year, I go out to Highway 99 into Hammond County, and I clean up this stretch of highway. And it's 2.4 miles, and it's a lot of work. I didn't realize quite how much work when I first started out, but yeah, it's a fair amount of work. You are walking this entire distance, and really it's 4.8 miles because you have to go both sides of the freeway. So, and then you're traipsing off into the side brush in order to pick up all the trash on the side. So yesterday, I went out and I ended up doing the last part by myself. I don't normally, but I did yesterday. And I realized something when I was home and exhausted, like so exhausted, is I was telling my husband, Richard, like there is no way I would have been able to go out, and I was out there for about 6 hours yesterday doing this cleanup, hiking around, and in loose dirt and gravel and weeds and the whole 9 yards, and I would not have been able to do that without my own damn products. So I wanted to share which products I used and for what purpose. And the first one is Funk Off. So this is my Funk Off. It has the purple label. It's the all-purpose after shower cream. So I use that on the daily. That's my deodorant that I use every single day. It's also a light antiperspirant, but it works as a protectant all over your body. So all the creases and crevices of your body, Funk Off is there to help protect it. It keeps you protected from like the sweat and from friction from other clothing, all of that jazz. And so that's really what got me through the day on that level. So that's the only deodorant that I use, and I am out in the heat. Like I have my doors open right now because it's a beautiful day, but I'm out in the heat all summer, and Funk Off is the only deodorant that I use. So the next thing that I used, and that was before I even headed out for the day, was my Release 250. So this is my original hemp CBD salve that I make. It has 12 essential and infused oils in it. And I put that on before I even go out. So I have bad knees, like really bad knees. That's a story in and of itself another time, why I have bad knees. And so I used the Release 250 before I even headed out the door. And that allowed me to get through this 6 hours of hiking around and picking up trash. So all of that hiking around, using that trigger motion in order to use the trash grabber, all of that, like my muscles were already so sore. I knew it was only gonna get worse. So after I took my shower and got all of that dust and the pollen off of me, I used my Kink Away, and I used it generously on my arms especially, and my hands, and then also on my thighs. So I woke up this morning and I'm not super sore. You know, I'm still a little bit ouchy, but not nearly as bad as it could have been. But that's kind of a summary of how I would use my products on a regular day. Granted, I'm not usually hiking around the side of the highway like that, but still, just it gets me through my day and allows me to do what I love. And part of that is giving back to my community. And that's the whole reason why I do the Adopt a Highway, so that Simple Apothecary gives back to the community. And so it was just a really neat realization that the whole reason why I can do that is because of my products. So yay. Anywho, I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love to hear any questions that you might have. You know, feel free to contact me, and take care, and I'll see you soon.